So Dallas will get the first possession. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Nikola Jokic is out there with Anthony. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lever in at the 1. Fires in the triple.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
The steal. Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Blackman. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a three-point game. Here's Nowitzki. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic left side. From behind the arc. Jokic grabs the board.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Thompson passes to Anthony. Blocked! At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Donaldson. Doncic outside. From deep. Rebounded by Denver.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Here's Blackman. Pass to Aguirre. Looking to end the run. Oh, Jokic with the block. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Aguirre passes to Donaldson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Impeccable timing from Jokic, getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
And it's Doncic missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. .151 left in the first quarter of the game. From outside the arc. And it's Nowitzki missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's the 3. And he buries his first look.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Here's Aguirre. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Lever, guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Here's Thompson. Doncic grabs the miss.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Lever, guarded by Doncic. Three-pointer, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Lets it fly. And again, it's Dallas.
Luka decides when he wants to get into the rise and fire. That pull-up game on point.
Here's Anthony. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
That one doesn't drop.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Blackman passes to Nowitzki. Doncic outside. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Denver up 3, and we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic. Thompson out there with Carmelo Anthony. And it's English in at the small forward position.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And here's Doncic outside. And Doncic drills it with a man right on him.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs it.
And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Here's Lieber. Again, Denver scores. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Blackman. Still no points. Pass to Doncic. The 3 ball. Doncic, count it.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And here's Doncic. And here comes the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. English passes to Thompson. Here's English. The 3 is up. Anthony finds Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. The Mavericks trailing. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Lieber. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Lieber's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
English passes to Lieber. And Donaldson pulls it down.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Kept alive. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. They shoot again. Jokic, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic outside. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. The 3 from Thompson. Another miss. 2 for 9 so far.
Well, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Pass to Aguirre. To stop the drought.
Oh!
Wow! Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Thompson, and he can't bank that one in. Aguirre passes to Nowitzki. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
good luck trying to contest dirt from that spot. He does not get flustered by defense when he's shooting beyond the arc.
The three from Thompson. Jokic, great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lever. Pass to Anthony. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Nowitzki in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Takes a 3. Blackman, no good. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Lever. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Blackman. And stolen by Jokic. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Thompson. And again, Denver no good. The Mavericks lead by 5. Leaps for it. McGuire passes to Doncic. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Anthony, drains the 19-footer.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you can see why right there.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Aguirre. He's got 12. All sorts of time. Dallas no good that time either.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Pass to English. Puts it up from the high post. Count the basket. English has gotten his second bucket of the game.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Blackman. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Lever. 7 points in the game. And again, it's Denver converting. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Donaldson, covered by Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's English. Oh! And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Talk about something special. Enjoy that one, guys.
Yeah, just giving this crowd a show.
The NBA, the best athletes in the world, and that is why it is a global game. That was beautiful.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
English, that's good.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
The three, the long distance three is buried. Blackman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Shoots from the elbow, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Nowitzki. He's got 6. Here's the three. Thompson pulls it in. Now Jokic. Here's Anthony. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Anthony's got 6. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead, up 4. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Anthony. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Lever in at the point guard position. Rejected by Jokic.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do about that as the shooter.
The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Nowitzki. Mavericks trail by 7. There's the 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
First team foul.
The Nuggets lead by 5. Thompson outside. Pass to Lever. Over Doncic. Lever can't get it to go. The good look from Doncic. Gets a very good look and converts.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Lever passes to Thompson. Shot from the top of the key. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Blocking foul called on James Donaldson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Nowitzki. No good from 3. And here's Jokic. Thompson takes it inside. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Mavericks trail by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. There's a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets lead by 6. Anthony fires. misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Shoots a three. The three is in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. 20 feet away and no problem. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. From deep. Cash from downtown.
Was there ever a doubt they go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Outside Anthony. Now Thompson. The 19-footer. Count it.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. The three is off.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Doncic. Let's loose for three. The triple drops.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Thompson! Oh, the long ball, no good. Doncic outside to take the lead. Yes, sir, with the three. They swipe it. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. That was an